Hey there, everyone. Welcome to a one-off for Underrail Expedition. Today, or at least in this episode, I wanted to try running a new character through Depot A. Because I am waiting for my backlog of Underrail videos to be almost finished before I begin recording Garrett some more. I've got, I think, 2 more videos to go before I'm caught up. Today, by the way, is September 27th, 2019. And I've been playing the hell out of this game in the off time while my uploads have been happening. And I've got a few characters up there in levels again, almost to match where Garrett is. And I'm having such a blast playing all sorts of different types of characters that I wanted to record the game and show you a crazy character I came up with and see how well he does in Depot A, which is what will make or break him there. Well, that actually won't make him, it'll just break him. Get out of the way, dog. So first, let's cover what this character has really quick, and what I based him on and stuff like that. So this character is based on Mericious Johan Weiss, the priest from the Spirit Engine 2 video game, my second favorite game ever created. And as you can see from his stats, he is definitely not an optimized or min-maxed character. I have points in several stats, which are 7, and the highest is 8 in strength. And I don't have any 3s, with perception and dex at 4. Here's his current skills. The idea being that Mericious used a quarterstaff and had his the powers of his faith in order to damage the enemy. And so I figured this guy would be using a spear. It's kind of like a staff. He'd have dodge and evasion because Mericious didn't really use heavy armor. Mericious had no subterfuge abilities. He was pretty blunt. So this guy has no stealth. Hacking, lockpicking, pickpockets, and traps are all set to 0. He has mechanics and electronics, so this way he can make himself a good staff later on. I really was hoping to be able to make him a shield, since that would be thematic, representing the the chi ability that the priests had in Spirit Engine 2. Alas, no one sells the shield recipe before Depot A, so I can't actually make a shield at the moment. He has thought control and temporal manipulation as his psionic skills. And he has persuasion as a social skill. For feats, expertise, so he's doing currently at level 8 extra damage whenever he swings his spear, and it's a non-critical attack. Nimble to get his armor rating down by 15%, and if it ever is at 0, he'll get an extra 15% dodge and evasion. Paranoia to make up for his 4 perception and no traps. That should hopefully give him enough that he will be able to locate most traps early on in the game. Psi empathy, because if I want to cast psychic abilities, to use psychic powers, I have to have this feat. Sprint, so he can occasionally rush to the enemy or rush away as need be. I just grabbed exposed weakness. This way, if I'm fighting a heavily armored enemy, our spear will do even more damage to it. Not as good for Mericious because he's not using telekinesis powers, which would benefit from this probably even more, but still useful for him. And premeditation, which basically every 5 rounds gives him a free, no action point cost ability to use, as long as he's got some psi lying around. Alright, I've also drank some root soda. For my equipment, let's cover that really quick as well. I'm using a temporal manipulation headband because it was the only one I found that increases skill and was cheap enough. Riot armor for that melee and the range damage threshold increase. A groin guard in order to reduce the critical hit chance, which allows me to wear some very low level, the lowest level it could possibly be, tabby boots. But the 3% reduced crit there will counteract the 1.5% increased crit there. I've got a steel spear. I've got a shock steel combat knife. I actually created a taser for myself at this low level, now that I'm aware of how incredible tasers are. And we got some poison caltrops on me to force the enemy to run to me at a certain direction. Alright. Let's get into Depot A and record us like about an hour's worth of video. Let's see how well we do. And of course, this being a one-off, I'm not going to talk about the game. I might be talking about like the decisions I'm making, but I'll be skipping any reading text on screen or stuff like that because, well, it's not really going to matter this time around. Now, without lockpicking, I can't circumvent some of this. Without traps, I can't stop the enemy from reaching me all at once. So, my thoughts being that we're going to use this little room to tank all the mutants that will be showing up. Oh, that's worth a decent amount. Take that pistol. Can't open the lock. The footlocker. Playing a character like this, by the way, has really driven home just how playable the game is without hacking and lockpicking. Like, you don't need them to beat the game. They're very helpful, but again, not needed. Alright, so here's the plan. We will throw some caltrops. I think here? Because I want... Actually, no. Let's not use any caltrops at the moment. Let's engage in combat. Step up, which means that they'll now have seen me. Oh, and what psychic powers do I have? So, because I have thought control and temporal manipulation... Actually, I don't think you guys have ever seen any psychic powers in my playlist, at least. So, you can read about what this does right there. And I'm going to hover over all of them so that you see which ones I currently have acquired. And then I'll sum them up really, really quickly for you guys as well. And here's premeditation. Alright, so this is what they do. Damages the enemy. Cannot miss because no psychic powers no offensive psychic powers miss their target. They always hit 100% of the time. The only thing is that an enemy may resist them depending upon what the ability is. But Neuro Overload, that can't miss a target. And as you can see, it does really good damage, 22 through 35 electrical. Frighten makes a person run around. It's very similar to as if they were set on fire. It lasts about 4 turns, I think, depending upon what the enemy's resolve is. Bilocation, this makes a doppelganger that attacks the enemy for 4 turns. They can't, it attacks, like, you can't harm the doppelganger whatsoever. Temporal Distortion, after 2 turns, it detonates and damages that target that you put it on only, not anything around it, for about 10, about 10, oh, it actually says right there, so some physical and some energy damage. Psychotemporal Dilation is a slow effect, reducing the enemy's action points and their movement. And Limited Temporal Increment, whenever I cast it, it decreases all of my current cooldowns by 1 turn. Premeditation, whenever I use it, the next psychic ability I use is reduced by 50% psi and 100% action cost. Alright, so let's go ahead and get their attention. And then, since I have an explosive barrel here... Oh, when will that tick? Let's wait a tiny bit. Let's get out of range. That will drag all the mutants to us. Next, we'll set the barrel to blow up in 2 turns. We'll move in here, shut that, and charge toward this door. What? Dogs can open curtains? I wasn't expecting that. Let's hurl more caltrops here. I kind of miss, but that will be okay. Let's shut the door. looks like a mutant was hit, but maybe just one mutant by the barrel. I was hoping to get the dogs in it. I have no normal grenades to throw on top of the dogs. Move up, stun the dog, move away. I don't feel like being hit by it, by the mutant with the pistol. So we'll move over here. Bunch of people running into the caltrops, which is very nice. Shame, I don't have any grenades, but I don't have any grenades. I missed. Let's shut the door. Good. I like that they're running around causing more damage to themselves. We'll use limited temporal increment. Actually, no. Let's open the door instead. And we will use... Oops. We will use premeditation to give me a free ability use. And I think... hit a mutant with it. One mutant down. We'll use limited temporal increment, which gets all my cooldowns. Open this up. Stun the dog again. Move away so we don't get shot. We didn't kill that mutant. He's almost dead. Missed another 95% attack. Let's shut the door. I should probably be using my Neuro Overload instead, because that will guarantee hit the dog. We'll wait one more turn so that our premeditation comes off cooldown. Open the door. Stun the dog again. Move back. Let's use pre-med. And we'll fear this mutie. Then can just kill that dog. And I guess the question is, do I feel like letting the dogs out? I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I mean, I could just do this. I can just use the door to keep them at bay. Could also throw more caltrops on the ground, but then I can't shut the door. We'll throw more caltrops. Look at all that delicious poison. We earned a spear guard. So when you strike an enemy with a spear, you'll earn spear guard. And now, as you can see, we have a chance to block mechanical damage for our next turn. Let's use... It's 25 psi, 35 psi. Sure, we'll use limited temporal increment. Oh, good for the dog, getting behind me to let someone else in. And we're tackled. I should get used to... Oh, God, so many crits from this guy. And we have our decreased crit stuff on us. We're still getting beat up. Let's 5 and kill him. That's bad. You have a very powerful sledgehammer. We'll run in the corner. Get spear guard, stun you. Hey! Alright, not bad. That was pretty fun. Bandage ourselves up. Our side points will slowly recover over time. We might as well take everything these guys have on them at the moment. Only problem with caltrops is I don't have surefoot, so I'm not going to be immune to my own caltrops. And this early on, by the way, being able to break down daggers for that scrap, that's amazing. I haven't had to buy any mechanical repair kits. This one won't be worth much. We can break that one down. How's our spear? Looks good. Alright, that was that area already completed. Good work, Tim. We got a key. I don't think it's for this gate. It is not. If I'm super lucky, I'll get a shield while I'm in here. A vigorous belt could be helpful too, but I really do want that minus crit. A normal? An HE grenade. Well, technically I'm out of my caltrops, so we should equip that here. I probably should recharge this. And this is where things get a little tricky, because I know there's traps here. Having played this game many times, I know there's a trap right there. Yep, there it is. So the bad news about this character as well is that I have no traps skill. So I can't actually disarm any trap. And I'm not good at throwing grenades. So I can't necessarily blow up the traps either. It makes it a bit awkward. Hey! Well, I was worried about caltrops, but now we got some good boots here, if I'm willing to put up with 27% armor penalty. I don't know if I'm willing to put up with that. And technically, I don't need to use a spear. I could use something like this instead, but nah, I like my spear. Alright, let's walk around the other way. And go down through that gate. And I think we're going to change our food up a bit. We'll have some stuffed bat, which will increase our detection, because I know there's at least 3 more traps right in this little area. Also, quick save. I believe there's a trap right near, right near that barrel. There'll be one right in front of this locker, and there's another one somewhere by the door. Let's wait here and just stare for a little bit. There's one. That was a door one. There's the one by the locker. Okay. Oh, there's some remains there. I think that's from a dog, though, so I don't care about that. I need to be careful here, Tim. Yep, all sorts of traps will be lying around. I think there's another trap down here. Oh, flashbang. Now for the tricky part. Well, it's not that tricky. Yeah, we have auto turrets. Oh, wrong ability, Tim. I think we can just run right past it and not care about it. Normal caltrops. Hello. Seeker lens. Decent level one. Well, not really. Low level, but still, for this low level, that's not so bad. Micro shrapnel bullets. Something I will never build with this character, because we're not using bullets with him. Some mutagen for all those oddity points that I don't play with. Take a look at all the monitors. There's my dogs. There's my dog security terminal. I got not a prayer. We're not hacking anything. Can't even unlock the desk. So if I want to explore more of this location, I have to get past the auto turrets. That's gonna be frightfully difficult. Just because there's dogs right there too. Okay, I'll wait a little bit and then we'll try dashing over here. Oops, that's not what I want to use. Sprint is, though. I don't know, by the way, if daggers could have... Oh God! Oh, no! We're about to get dogs. Yep. They are coming to investigate, Tim. How are you dealing with them? This is your first time this character is fighting mutated dogs. Okay, well, the first thing I want to do, I think, is get rid of one of them. We're going to slow this one down. And move over here. Always should be exposing weakness, and that should be the first ability I use, not the last one per turn. Help speed up all of my cooldowns. By the way, that also affects things like your health hypo and your stun on your taser. We are entangled. That is not a good chance to hit. 3 turns. We'll use some morphine. Okay, we need to use increment. Because if I don't heal myself, we're dead. Let's move away. Use premeditation. I can't fear them. Oh, I thought I could. Alright, then we get a free psionic use. I'd like to make it and open the door, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. We'll still make the attempt. In we go, and we shut that door so we don't die. And I think I'm just going to have to let the time pass, because I really do not want to open that door. We can use premeditation, and then we can zap a dog. Oh crap! That was not what I needed to do. Well, adrenaline? I don't think, Tim, you can cast that. 15, 18, 15. Shutting the door leaves me with exactly with 15, so we can use a distortion. Oh! Oh, you're making all sorts of mistakes, Tim. You should really just stay here and take the spits. Good, they all missed. Nice, 3 hits. I think we can spear you to death. Move 1 away. We can psychic attack this dog. And then shut the door and move away, get out of the acid. We definitely want that fatigue to expire, so we're just going to wait 4 turns. We cover some psychic power naturally. Oh, they're gone. Alright, good. Combat's over. Alright, there's no reason for me to step into all that disgusting acid. So, we'll be right back, everyone. Okay, everyone. Acid's almost gone. There we go. Slow down time. Oh! You're not at all where I expected you to be. Oh! Neither are you! Let's pre-med and fear this dog so we don't have to worry about him engaging. Expose weakness to do good damage to the dog, and unfortunately, I do not have enough to kill it. It's got 9 hit points left. Thankfully, we were not rooted. We don't have to attack it in melee, because I can kill it with Neuro Overload. Now, I really don't feel like fighting off the gun turrets yet. So I'm not. There we go. Once we're able to enter combat again, we'll go ahead and leave this location. Say, playing this type of character it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy just how diverse your characters can be as in this game. It's amazing. You can come up with a build, and as long as you don't make obviously dumb choices, you will be okay in this game. And by that, I mean, like, if you take something like throwing, don't put your dex to 3, right? Like, don't put dex to 3 and then take throwing, lockpicking, and pickpocket, all of which need dex in order for you to raise them. And as long as you remember to use the abilities that you are taking, you should also be okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, let's not actually engage in combat. I don't think I searched that barrel. Nothing. Alright, so... Let's, move up a little bit more. Enter combat. Run away from the gun turret. Oh crap! Dog! Good. We were not encased in acid. Let's get out of that. Hit you a bit. Move away. How much action points do I have? 11. It's still enough. We might be able to kill it. Let's pre-med. Darn it! Ow! 9 hit points. Alright, well done, Mericious. I don't really care if you see me. Killing you is going to be interesting, gun turret. I kind of wish, by the way, the game would... Oh, it does tell me exactly how many movement points I have right there with the pop-up. When I was playing Garrett, I just know how many action points it is to use abilities. Over here, Spear's a bit weird, being 20 action points to use, not 25. And different psi abilities, along with pre-med, change the amount of action points that you have. So I'm never sure exactly how many action points I've got at any given time. Let's move. Okay, let's move here. Ah, I didn't want to end combat. From this spot, that gun can't see me. I probably have enough movement that I can move up here, attack twice, use sprint, and move back. Oh, but I'm not allowed to strike the gun turret from where I was. Really? Okay, interesting. So our spear does not allow us to swing over the sandbags. Well, then I don't want to attack it from this side. I want to attack it from the other side. Maybe I have enough... I don't know if I have enough movement to actually make it to the gun. I don't want to take both of these guns. They do a decent enough damage, so... Let's just run right across. So from here, it's 40, 53... No, I'd have to... Okay. If I want to take out the guns, I'm going to have to just take a bunch of damage. We could try using one of my EMP grenades and see how well that works. Alright, let's go ahead and give this a try. So we're gonna activate combat, run up to here. Let's try the EMP grenade. Very nice. That's 2 turns that they're incapacitated for. I don't think I can actually hurt them with very many psychic powers. But I know I can put a temporal distortion on one. And then I can move away. And I could just use temporal distortion on this one. Now that I think about it, and this will let me kill it. Let me walk back and we do that again. Yeah, I didn't have to use the EMP. I could have just done this. This will do enough damage to them that they'll die. All that energy damage. And then we just do the same thing over here. Of course, this will take a bit longer because I don't have... well, rather, I'm not going to charge up to this one and use exposed weakness or anything of the like. I'll use a side booster for this. We might as well make sure it dies. Put 2 more on it. The psychic power gets regenerated naturally. Ooh! Wow, that was close. Holy crap, Tim. Forgot there was a mine there. Oh, crap, there's another dog? There's another dog, everyone. I thought we were done with dogs. Just one dog, just one dog. Let's charge up and stun it. Use exposed weakness. Now I have a bunch of acid to wait for again. Let's just put it on a high speed. Yeah, with a spear, by the way, you can totally attack and destroy cameras. I didn't think melee could actually reach cameras, but I guess at least spears can. I've never tried attacking cameras with the dagger, so I don't actually know if that would work or not. And that's pretty good. Lower the speed. Don't take any unnecessary damage. Save the game. This way, if I die because of a mine, it won't be so bad. Antidote and Scrapture. Nothing in that. Oh, we should check this. Hello. Trapdoor. Sometimes I would have gotten lucky and gotten a shield out of this area, but this apparently is not one of those times. Oh, we have 2 lockers down here I haven't searched. I don't think there's a trap around the corner here. There might be, though. I guess we'll find out when I walk around it. Four fusion energy cells. Very nice this early in the game. Oh, actually, maybe there is a shield, but it's behind something that would require you having more lockpick than no lockpick. How's our weight? Still good. I hope we got the key we needed from that. Maybe we didn't. Might have been in one of the locked containers. What do you guys think of this character type? I really like him. I'm surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised I like him, because I wouldn't play a character whose build I did not like. But I am surprised at how well it is doing. I thought I would struggle a bit more, given that he is a psychic character, but only has 2 of the psychic powers. Okay. The moment I walk out here, we aggro, I believe, that guy. Yep, I think he now knows we're here and will be on the way. Let's slow him down. We should do that for free. Use sprint to give us a distance I need. Use exposed weakness. Oh, wow. Nice hit, Tim. That might warn the dogs who are outside. It's not going to help you otherwise. It's a bunch of junk. Plates we don't need. Oh, right. Something else, everyone. So, when it comes to ventilation shafts, I don't have lockpick, which means no Alma tool. You can use a crowbar to open up these, but you need 8 strength to open them up. If you don't have 8 strength, you can't force open. I'm pretty sure it's 8 strength. You can't open up ventilation shafts. So, thus with this character, I normally would have improved will or agility first. I left my strength at 7, but it forced me to go 8 strength, which actually turns out to be a good thing, since that improves my damage a little more. Also, to break open a vent shaft with the crowbar, you must have the crowbar equipped in a weapon slot, and then you must take the gear option, place it on a hotbar slot, and then, while it's equipped in your hand, you can run up and just open it, as you can see, just like that. It's much faster than on the tool, but it does consume a slot on your... Like, we can't have 2 weapons equipped when we're doing this. Hello. Low-level core. Let's see what else we have here. A bullet. Nothing else there. Do I want to kill the dogs? I'd rather kill the dogs from the other side. If I can. Not allowed out that way. We could drop down from the ventilation shaft, I suppose. Oh, I don't know if I want to get pinned between dogs. Not in that hallway. Not where other mutants can hear the dogs barking and run out to assist. Speaking of which, probably should have something else equipped here. Ugh, another dog right there. Alright, let's hop down and kill it. Nice. And we hop right back in. And there's no other dogs. Well done, Tim. Let's wait for our stun to go away, and then we'll hop back out. Now, of course, I'm going to clear out all these locations, because that's what I just viewed. That's what I just always view. That's a good test for my characters, is can I clear out everything from these locations, assuming I'm not playing Oddity? Because if I can clear it, that would be wonderful. Ooh, careful. I must call you Garrett. Careful, Mericious. You don't want to step on a mine. Might as well take a peek at all of these. We don't have any access to the computer systems, so we're not going to be able to access that. I don't think biology's in the cards, but we'll take those anyway. There's at least 2 more dogs down here somewhere, if I recall correctly. We don't have any dynamite, so we can't break those rocks down. Yeah, where's the other dogs? I fully expected to see them here by now. Grab those bullets. Might as well say hello to the black eels. So it turns out, everyone, you can do both quests. You can do quests for both groups. The black eels and the scrappers. Without nullifying the other group. And in this case, because I've done both, the black eels are on good terms with us. And so are the scrappers. I haven't decided which group I want to do the third quest for. The Scrappers is reporting where the Black Eels get into the junkyard from. Get 200 credits. Job well done. The Black Eels is a different third quest, who I don't want to ruin it in case you are playing this game. Oh, that reminds me, by the way. Holy crap. A YouTuber reviewed Underrail, and this YouTuber had a huge amount of subscribers, like 1 million, I think, or very close to 1 million, or slightly over 1 million. And suddenly, Underrail's popularity skyrocketed. My videos, holy crap, went from, like, my first video went from about 400 people who watched it to, I think, like, is it like 2,000 or something? That's ridiculous if that's the case. As I go and take a peek. What is it? Is it maybe 400? Is it 400 people?
Hey there, everyone.
952 people have now looked at my first video. That is ridiculous. Thank you. I hope you guys found it, assuming you're still watching, I hope you're finding The Adventures of Garrett to be entertaining, if nothing else. And I hope it's also proving that you can make a non-optimized character, and at the very least, have fun with the majority of the game. Remember that I have not yet done Deep Caverns. I have over 600 hours in Underrail, and I have never beaten the game because I find it just so much fun to just play the parts up until Deep Caverns and then try a different build and do it again. Now, dogs are hard to hit, so we will stun you. Oh, you resisted. Well, then we're going to sprint. But I'm going to zap you once. How many hit points do you have left, dog? We can't kill you. Barking for assistance. I'm okay with that. Oh, we can kill it. I don't want to run up there. Okay, we can hit the dog twice. Just run inside. Oh, I could have done it again. We could have used premeditation to kill the dog. Oh, he missed a bunch. In the end, we're not going to need to have done that. Nice. Yeah, if it's too tough for my spear, we'll just nuke it with our... whatchamacallit? Neuro Overload. I have to say, that does decent damage, too. I believe it does more damage based on... Oh, hello. The doors are open. So... let's... one more. And toss some caltrops. Crap! Couldn't do it! Okay, well, we still can do it. Oh, I threw them behind me! It's a bit awkward. Okay, let's try stunning the dog. Good. Oh, you're kidding me. Alright, let's use a temporal distortion on it. Then we sprint to get away. Because we have more muties and more dogs coming. That dog is running to intercept me. We'll biolocation this one. Sorry, is that what it's called? Yeah, biolocation. That was dumb. I should have used pre-med. Hello. Other dog. Let's fear you. Because you're tougher to hit than this guy is. Ha! Block your damage. Alright. I don't want to be between these two, and of course we're gonna be between these two guys. Alright. Yes! Good work, Doppelganger. Thank you. Oh, come on, it's like a 50% hit rate, not 80%. I do swear that this game's accuracy, it can't be what it says it is. It simply cannot be what it says it is. It is easily 25% lower than what it's reporting. That's got to be the case, given how often I miss. It doesn't help. It doesn't help that I can't see what I actually roll. So I can't. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. All right, that's enough of that. Let's use limited temporal increment. Get my cooldowns down. Stab you in the face. Oh, here comes the dog again. I saw it. I missed again. Oh my God. So, I've missed 80% attacks? This is just bad. This is really bad. There's the dog. Can't believe we're still fighting this person. Is this off cooldown? That is not off cooldown. I can't stun the dog. So we will just nuke the dog. Help! There's no help coming for... Oh, actually, there might be more help. This door is shut. Oh no, he's out of ammo! Oh no! Oh, is the game glitched? Are you glitched? Okay. Both of you guys are shouting for help. No, there's no help coming for you guys. I have officially missed more 80% chances to hit than I have hit. There we go. You are flipping kidding me. It would happen even with a 95% chance to hit. I swear this game doesn't have the chance to hit that it says it does. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the room. As I walk through all my caltrops. Okay, we don't need a trap. What else do I not need that I'm carrying? We should recharge my stun. And that is one more use. Is that right? If I fully charge it, so I don't need to fully charge it. A 61 mutated dog leather will be worth quite a bit. I want to keep that. Am I taking it? Am I taking acid on Mericious? I don't think I am. No. No biology, no chemistry. So he does not need those at all, or these. And you are not worth very much money either. These might be worth keeping and selling. I'm not going to need those. Everything else I think I keep. How is my equipment? I say these mutants don't keep their weapons in good shape. Granted, they are low-level weapons, but still, they could keep in better shape than bad shape. Scrapture, more stuff. We should quick save Tim, so you don't have to redo that battle again. Hey, more bullets I'm not going to ever use, and a security key card. I just like reading everything anyway, even if I'm never going to create the stuff. Alright, that's almost cleared out this floor, and I guess I'll stop the recording after I'm done with it. Oh, or maybe I'll fit in a battle against some big mutants. And I think this requires a lock. Yeah, a lockpick, which we can't do. Oh, our food expired. We'll have more detection food. Okay. I know there's 4, I think, enemies in here. 4 or 5. 1 or 2 dogs plus 3 mutants. I think it's 5. I think there's 2 dogs. So let's start it on our terms. Use premeditation to use biolocation on the guy with the assault rifle. Use sprint and run the hell out of the room. Okay, it's not a good chance at all. We're gonna throw the grenade here. Hey! I was hoping it would land on the mine to do even more damage to them all, but that's acceptable. It hit all of them. Let's shut the door. I can't shut the door. Alright, then let's stun the puppy. Expose weakness it. Ooh, hello, Mr. Sledgehammer. My goodness, you're looking impressive. Kill the dog. Move up. Fear the sledgehammer guy? And then we will move away. Ah, darn it, he went first. Yeah, this means we're gonna, yep, eat that. The biolocation guy can't reach the guy with the assault rifle. Our doppelganger should fade now that his target's dead. Ooh, that's a heavy gun. That's a 40. I think a .44 gun. That's a 44. What is it? Crap. Why can't I think at the moment? It's firing, yeah, .44 rounds. I'm pretty sure that was what that gun is. Now, the guy with the sledgehammer will walk back into this room. I think he will. Here he comes. Surprise! We're gonna get ya. No, oh crap! This is on cooldown. It has 1 turn cooldown on it. Let's pre-med temporal increment, so I can sprint, move up to him, stun him. He resisted the effect. Exposed weakness, almost killed him. Alright. The ending there could have been... I thought the ending was going to be a little more epic than it ended up being. Shame he resisted that stun. Get another key. Wonderful. A lot more oddity points, which we're not using, of course. Another blueprint of some sort. What's this one for? EMP mine, which I'm never going to make. Let's search all the remains, and then I guess I got enough time. We can do a little more with this one off. Let's see, we got lots of remains lying around. We'll pick up everything off the ground. More remains over here. Alright. So, that leaves this area. And I don't know if I'll be able to do that area somewhat well at all. The gun turrets in there will give me some trouble. Thankfully, we're playing classic mode, so I don't have to kill them. Okay, so let's think here. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't need the bullet scraps. I'm not going to make any type of grenades that require that. Okay, we have a lot of weapons that should be broken down. Let's do that really quick. Again, so useful early on to just scrap all the crap. This way you're not lugging around tons of sledgehammers and selling them. Who cares? We don't care about daggers at all either. Just vendor all of them. And then you can go ahead and use this. And then I suppose we can just repair a handful of items and then we're off again. We'll try the big mutants. That's going to be the really important test to pass. Because the big mutant area is a lot tougher than the one we just did. Now, what did we pick up as well, by the way? Security key card. Okay, that... Hold on. I think that's actually used here. The other thing about playing a character who doesn't have lockpick or hacking, you kind of have to, yeah, you have to find all the things, all the key cards or keys, so you can make progress rather than circumvent them by lockpicking or what have you. It's quite a bit trickier to do. You have to, and of course, without stealth, you're doing all those battles for anything that's guarding them. Okay, we can't get level 3 access. And I can't do anything with level 2 on this, so much for that. Let's go back upstairs, though, and we'll try the key card on the other security terminal, where we fought those mutant dogs. What else is there about this game that I thought was really interesting? So, back in the GMS compound, I'm used to either having lockpick or hacking. And if you don't have either of them, it's a bit tricky to get down to where the key card is that you need to access. Normally, I would just use the Omnitool to pick a lock and basically navigate my way through the ventilation systems there to make it to the floor that has the robots walking around, driving around on it. You know, and then you do that, you find a dead body, get the key card, and then you're down there saving the old man from the 2 thugs. Well, without lockpick, you can't use the Omnitool. And without hacking, you can't just hack a door down to... Normally, lockpick can get you around the security door, because normally it requires hacking 20. I think hacking 20 to open it. And of course, Omnitool gets you through the vents. But without hacking... it's... you either need 8 strength and this, or you're rediverting power to the elevator and taking that downstairs in full view of all the enemies down on that floor. Pretty nasty battle. Okay, that just unlocked some things. Let's see if it was these doors. I don't think it was this one. Maybe it was, though. Nope. I saw underpassage, so that would mean underpassage, Tim. Oh, we could take this trapdoor. I don't think I want to, though. I think it brings me to a location I'm better off not walking into. We'll try it, though, I suppose. I think the only thing around the corner here is a gun turret. Oh, or not. Alright. This just brings us back down here again. So, I mean, there is a gun turret right here. Let's try fighting it. Whew, that's going to take quite a bit of work. I mean, we could just use temporal distortion. Arguably, it'd be a lot more efficient than what I'm doing. So normally, people have decided that temporal manipulation does not require a large investment of points. And they're mostly correct. Because something like limited temporal increment, it doesn't matter how many points you put into temporal manipulation. This is never any better than what you see here. It's always, to my knowledge, it's always a 3-turn cooldown, 35 psi, 5 action point ability. The only way that changes is with certain feats that you take. So it doesn't matter if your TM is 70 or 200. It's always the same. The only ability so far that I have used, which is different, is based, on your temporal manipulation actual level, is temporal distortion. It does more damage with more points in that skill. So we're skipping the mutants, Tim. You're going straight for the robots here, then. Aren't there rat hounds in these tunnels as well? Keep that in mind. Not that rat hounds are difficult at all for me. I know there's a robot right around the corner here. It saw me. I'm okay with this. Go ahead and use all your bullets. A riot armor really helps resist all this damage. It'd be a lot tougher if you weren't wearing this. Hello. Alright, how do you want to do this, Tim? I'd rather not stun it. Let's move up and expose weakness. Kind of a mistake moving all the way back there, Tim. Probably should not have done that. Ooh, nice. Good critical hits. So spears, by the way, they ignore 25% of the damage resistance of the target anyway. So their protection, their resistance is not very good already. And all spears have that capability. Speaking of spears, ours could use a repair. Oh, a heads up as well that there is no recipe to create a blueprint to create a spear that I have found so far before Depot A. Junkyard doesn't have it, and Southgate Station doesn't have it. So if you're hoping to make a decent spear early game, like you could for like a dagger or a gun, nope, that's not happening. I seem to recall one located in Camp Harthor, but you're not getting there until after Depot A. Ooh, hello, Caltrops. We could definitely use you. Alright. I do plan on clearing out the entire location. Hello. Oh, I know where you lead already. You lead back to the area we were at earlier. Actually, we should check it anyway, Tim. There might have been some shelves in the one room you couldn't access earlier. So let's check it. Yeah, what else can I... So, I began talking about the fact that there was another YouTuber who reviewed it. I can't pronounce his name. Seth something. And it's been wonderful. Suddenly, a lot of forums that, like the Reddit and or Chans or places where they talk about this game suddenly skyrocketed with people who were suddenly interested. Underrail forums, Steam forums, GOG got some more people interested in it. Videos got more people interested in it as well. And it turns out that I am, at least at this moment that I'm recording this, from what I can tell, I'm the only YouTuber who is recording, or has recorded, stuff that actually happens in the Expedition content, excluding the Dude's Quest. Like, I've beaten the Black Sea, at least the main quest over there, and I'm the only one who's done it so far. Like, that's nuts. I would have expected many, many other people to have played it by now. I guess the game is so niche that there just isn't that many people playing it. Which is a shame. The game is amazing. I really like this game. And, of course, that always comes with the caveat that I have not stepped foot in the deep caverns on any character of mine. I've made something like 20 characters. I love everything else about the game so much. I just don't want it to end. Plus, I have the bad habit of just getting a new character idea in my head and then wanting to play that character. Ooh, that was really bad. We may die right here, because there's going to be a huge amount of incapacitation grenades coming my way. Let's do this. Let's, I only have one morphine left. We'll just stand here and hit him with these. I don't mind eating more incapacitation grenades. 4 bots. Really kind of wish I had my EMP grenades equipped, but I don't, and I don't have quick pockets, so we're not going to be able to get them equipped without using all my action points for it. Five robots? At 5, we will equip that. We should survive this. It's gonna be tricky, but we should do it. Ooh, maybe we won't. Our health kits are still on cooldown. There goes all the power in my weapon, and we only hit one of those robots. Oh, Tim! I think you're dead. Actually, we might not be. There we go. We can sprint. We can try ditching them. Just remember, there's mines in this room. There's one down here, I think, and another, I think, near the locker. So I have to be a little careful. Probably should have stuck with temporal distortions, Tim. Oh, this is gonna be very painful. I think, Tim, you probably have died after all. Let's think. Alright, pre-med. Increment. 2 more turns on our healing. Expose weakness on the bot. Hit it again. Use an adrenaline. Hit it again. And then move away. Oh, we leveled too. I didn't realize we leveled at some point. So we should level now because we can definitely benefit from having everything increased. If I swing at it, Tim, you're gonna end up getting stunned. You need to heal. Good, and you can. I think it's better that we use this again. Even though we can be hit by multiples of them, we're going to be hit by multiples of them anyway, so we might as well start trying to get behind something. Oh, that one has grenades? Okay, that sucks. Almost gotcha. Robots, to my knowledge, are immune to neuro overload, so that's not going to do anything for us. Let's use another one of these on this bot. Begin running around the corner. Hey, alright, we survived. Woo! Clever. Probably shouldn't have survived, but you did. Clever getting out of that one room when you could. Good thing we're wearing the riot armor that we're wearing. That extra resistance threshold. 100% against bullets. Whew, we didn't have that, that would have been the end of us. Another blueprint for something else I'm never going to make. Anything in the desk? Alright, nothing in those. I still have not gotten a single... I don't think I have. Yep, not a single oddity from the robots. Not good. Not good. There's only a limited number of them in the game too. They don't respawn. So if you get unlucky, you don't get any of the oddity items from them. That's up to 3 entire oddity points you're not going to earn. It's another reason why I simply do not play oddity mode. It's just the grinding required is unbelievable. It's weird too. A lot of people, like the internet, seems to like, no, you don't have to grind with oddity. No, you grind a lot more for your oddity points than you ever would in Classic. With Classic, I've never ever had to go back and redo an area. And I've never felt that you need to go and farm anything. But in Oddity, you have to. One of my characters spent, I think it was 2 hours farming the in Foundry, those rock creatures. They drop a 2-point oddity, and you can get 4 of them, like up to 4 drops count. And my God, they just don't drop them. It takes forever. Holy crap! It's so boring. It's so boring. Take all this stuff. We should probably check what's behind that door, but we don't want to walk into a mine for it. Don't have hacking. That remains unlocked. Another oddity item. Oh, by the way, Oddity is fun. It really is. I just wish it wasn't so grindy. And I also kind of wish that every oddity item you picked up past the limit would still give you something. Like, maybe a fragment of a point. Like, 1/3. And that way, well, no, because then people would just grind creatures endlessly for it. Well, then creature oddities wouldn't count. But then other things would. So, like, I'm going on a really big tangent, of course. But, like, if we ever got any more border guard orders, it'd be worth 1/3 of an oddity point. And that way you would still want to search everything. Because these don't drop from creatures. And the things that drop from creatures, like the cave dragon tail or the acidic tongues, you only ever get 3 of them, and then you never ever get another one of them, too. This way you don't have to worry about farming monsters. Alright, Tim. Let's head in here and fight the bots. We're gonna have to charge up, Tim. That's not a good chance, Tim. Go ahead and use your wrong ability. Yep, that's what you wanted to do. It was sprint I wanted to use. And now we can't even throw, so now we're gonna be hit full in the face. Holy crap. Wow, that almost killed you. Okay, now we can. I keep wanting to say total distortion, like that one video game. How many points do you have left? I don't think another one's going to kill you, so we'll hold on to our premeditation. To sneak out, we can put one more on you. So we have to sneak back. Yep, as I thought, it requires one more. Yeah, this was really dumb, Tim. You shouldn't have charged. Should have just walked up here, used your temporal ability, and then just walked back. There was absolutely no reason for you to... It still didn't kill it? Did I put it on the wrong one? Let's make sure this one dies. Actually, let's also just make sure... Yeah, immune to damage. Immune to that ability. It doesn't have a brain, so it's not going to affect it at all. There we go. I'm not going to run forward at you. I can't stop you from shooting. I think every one of these you put on a creature increases the damage it does against it. Yes, yep, so these are doing 80% additional damage, and it ignores most, or at least half, of the enemy's resistances. Still not dead, though. These turrets are really strong. It's okay. We have enough dots for everyone. Which I guess this isn't a dot. This is just a delayed damage effect. Still not dead. I don't think one more is going to do it either. Yeah, one more should do it. How's our spear holding up well? Gotcha. All right. What barrel was that? That'll hint us to the type of gun it is. This 9mm cannons. That's the key card we really needed. I don't think I can search this one. We can, okay. So that's an MK2 mine. You do not want to step in one of those if you can avoid it. Hold on, another locker here. Can't open that one. All right. Well done, Tim. So far, there's nothing we haven't been able to handle. Eat more stuffed bats. Let's see where things are. And... well, I know there's gun turrets out here. And there's also going to be a bot. Go ahead and just kill them all. Okay with this. What? There we go. I thought for sure you had more incapacitation grenades, Mr. Bot. Is that another 9mm? It was! I didn't realize those guys also use 9mm cannons. Alright, well, this will be easy, just time consuming. I still remember the last time I was here, I did this with Garrett. And opened the door, kind of did a weird shut the door shuffle so I could get the aiming bonus with our crossbow. Remember, Garrett also is a hybrid with points in melee and ranged crossbow. Normally, you never want to do that. But I played the game enough to know that it's quite possible and doable to use a hybrid in the game, at least on normal. And it's because you do this to me all the time, game, that I know to abuse the corners as much as I do. Now we'll just sit here and let my psychic powers regen. And then we'll take out the other gun. We're gonna run to this door to use that corner. Okay, that's good. Hello. Okay, so I can just go up here like this. Oh, God! Well, we can still go here like this and live. Barely. We can heal. For perception. For perception. We get to see most of the traps, but not all of them. I probably would have seen it had I not ran for that door. Okay, we can walk up. We can. Well, Tim. Yeah, actually, I think can you walk up, expose, and then walk back? You'd have to use your sprint for that. Just use temporal distortion. When I made this character, I knew I would be using this ability often, but not this often. Oh, something else, by the way, about temporal distortion, which I found really interesting. While the damage it does is not as much as, say, a ice spike or whatever the frostbolt, or a fireball, or even a TK fist, the damage it does is after the thing has had its turn. Because if you do a decent damage to a thing and don't kill it, it will often, like people, heal itself. Well, you can get something damaged, and then at the end of its turn, these will go off and cripple it, and it won't heal itself because that damage was done at the end of its turn. So I just think that's pretty interesting. And if I could, I'm trying to find really good uses of that knowledge to put them to some use. Like abusing corners, you weaken them with a range attack, throw a temporal distortion on them, and then get out of there. They round the corner, temporal distortion goes off, now they're heavily damaged, and then you can quickly kill them before they get a chance to heal. Ooh, more caltrops. We're gonna want those. Do I have any charges? And my dagger is okay. That's good to know. Alright. Time for some mutants. This is gonna be the tougher area, Tim, to do the mutants, I think. Right? This ends up right in that small room with... Yeah, this is the tougher mutant one. I don't think I want to do that. Not from that side. That will prove tougher. So, we're gonna take a small excursion here. And we're gonna go back to Junkyard. Oh, hold on, there's a ladder. This is the ladder I want, but I'm so low on health hypos that I kind of need to double back. Okay, so while I'm doing this, what advice can I give you, or things I figured out now? So, I've played several characters now without stealth. In the past, like, I've played 300-something hours of the game, maybe 350, and most of that time was spent, actually all that time was spent, with characters that had stealth. Not using stealth was quite a shock to me. But it's quite doable. You have to plan on not using stealth, though. So, for example, that means traps are not as important. depending upon the character type, but you shouldn't plan on getting close to where the enemy's located and setting down traps. Instead, you have to use them around corners, and then lure the enemy to you by, and sometimes it's by throwing a grenade or setting some dynamite near your location. They'll hear it and round the corner, walk into your traps, and then you ambush them that way. It's just it's a completely different way of playing the game without stealth, because you generally don't get to, well, I was going to say you don't get to engage the enemy on your own terms. You have to rely on the initiative roll. But that's not true at all. If you know the enemy is there, you're just one hitting of enter away from starting the fight. Okay, he's got his stuff back, so we're gonna vendor you this and that. Oh, you only want 2 firearms. All right, let's get you this one too. And I still don't think you're selling any type of... Oh, you are selling riot gear. I wouldn't mind having that. I'm not going to use this. Let's just vendor that too. Hello, Johan. Do I have anything for you? Nope. Kendrick, you only want this. You definitely don't want 6 special bolts, but you'll take 4 of them. Everything else just gets put in the dumpster for future selling, or at least most of this does. So, wait, you're not buying any leathers? Not buying any leathers. Alright, so I don't want you. I don't want you. Okay, we need more... Hold on. We need more health kits. That means going to Fixer. What else? What other tips or advice can I really should make a video about it, where I'm actually focused on what I'm talking about, rather than being so distracted that my thoughts are all over the place. Hello, Caltrops. You guys helped me kill those thieves. Oh, fantastic. So, psychic powers are amazing. They are incredible. I would go so far as to say they are broken. Like, a character with some sort of psionics really excels. It's difficult to stress how much easier the game becomes when you start using psionics. Assuming that you don't have a 3 constitution and you take them. It really is, however, amazing. Psionic powers do not miss their target. That alone makes them, in my opinion, it doesn't feel fair compared to a character who is like, let's say I was using grenades and my spear. It'd be really different compared to the fact that I can just use temporal distortion over and over and over again on creatures to get guaranteed damage on them. It feels very different. One more part. That's going to be just one of these. I don't need any more grenades. You're not selling anything else I'm interested in. What else is there? As this is the first character of mine, and I do mean the first character, despite, again, 650 hours or so played, this is the first character who has not taken grenades. And I'm surprised that it's doable, but I do suspect it's because I have psionic abilities to assist me. Fear has been extremely useful, combined with premeditation to make it free, because it is a expensive ability at 15 action points and 40 psi. But still, it's, oh, holy crap. Being able to take a creature out of the fight is very useful. Especially that creature's blocking the way, or has to run through caltrops again, or run through fire. Oh, it's great. That's extra free damage on it. And sometimes, combat will end, as you saw with the guy with the sledgehammer, which allowed me a time to heal or get into a better position to ambush him when he came back. You know, I think we'll just turn in the scrapper quest again. Hey, Eddie. Mention more work for me. I'll get to the bottom of this, and I know where they are. There you go. A free 1,000 experience points and 200 Stygian coins. If I do the Black Eel quest, it'll be with a different character. Speaking of different characters, I plan to make a video for you guys where I ask you what type of character I should use for the second time I play through this game, because I'm thinking I would very much like to record this again. I'm having a lot of fun with Underrail, especially with my crazy builds. This is assuming, of course, that Deep Caverns doesn't break me. I'm going to assume, though, that it won't. But I have some neat ideas for different types of characters. And, of course, they'll all be thematic. They'll all be thematic characters, which is to say they'll be tough to use because I'm not going to min-max them. They're not going to be optimized builds. But I've got some good ideas. I think you guys would like watching one of them, at least one of them reach the end. Okay. Let's try this. So I've been dreading this location. Alright, Tim, let's start. Hopefully they didn't see me. That dog has seen me, though, so combat is now starting. Crap. Okay, they saw me. Let's run around the dog. I think we expose weakness, Tim. Good critical as well on that. Oh, we have to walk back up to actually strike it again? That sucks. And we missed. Okay, we're getting lots of acid on us, which I don't like seeing. Let's fear the dog. We'll use premeditation to help with that cost. I don't really want to walk back in the acid. You are going to be a real pain in the butt. Can I biolocation you? I can! Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Let's heal. I gotta get out of this acid. Stun you. Wow, I'm taking so much damage. And this is the area I was really, really worried about. I should have used a morphine here. We've taken way too much damage. There's no way we're going to survive. Ah, especially not against another acid spray. Too much acid. Too much. So they all have a hive mind, and they all know where I am the moment combat starts. Pre-med, biolocation on the mutant. Let's also psychotemporal dilation him to slow him down. That would help. Yep, that'll help that reach him. That was a miss. That was a terrible miss. Let's fear the dog. And then try to get around, away from... Oh, there's a second right here, too. Oh, no! That's really bad, because that's 2 possible acid sprays. That mutant is no longer slowed. Let's run up to this one and stun it. It resisted the stun. So this is probably... Let's use the morphine. Expose weakness. Increment. And move. Actually, we do need the sprint. Because I don't want to get a spray. Which we'll get from this one. But not from him now. Unfortunately, that... Oh, no! Not rooted. That does affect our hit chance. Not very much, it would seem. We'll set that up to assist us. And we'll continue to run. Stun the dog. Run up here. We need to heal. Block anything that's coming down that path. Oh, did I not? I didn't put the temporal on the barrel? I thought I did. Alright, good. We didn't kill anything, though. So much left to it. Like, it has... That's a lot of hit points. Let's try killing the dog. No. We might be dead here. I have to just take these hits from this thing. Ah, oh, God! That would be a mistake. Oh, man! I think we're dead again. Because I can't get out of the acid. Oh, that's a shame! So we're dead at the end of this round, and there's nothing I can do about it. Yep, we die because of the acid. Alright. Again! Again! Again. Maybe I need more morphine for this. Or maybe this character can't do this. Okay, let's throw. That wasn't where I wanted it to go. Alright, Tim. We're gonna try fighting them here, and we'll just use this to zone, I suppose. Avoid our own caltrops. Here comes the dog. That's right, he's gonna run around because he doesn't want to walk in the caltrops. We could fear him. Actually, maybe we should do that. To get him to leave us alone. Move away, and we'll take a psi booster. Alright. Let's biolocation him. Come on, here. Not quite as good. We could get right in the way of it in order to make sure it... Well, actually, I don't think he can walk... He can't walk through it. He can't walk through it. So that's a good location as well. We'll throw a... Actually, that's dumb. Don't throw a flare. There's no reason to stun it. Just walk away. Move up. Stun the dog, because you can stun the dog. Move away. Expose weakness. Nice! Down you go, stupid. Of course, the dog will be okay now. I think we're better off just nuking it, Tim. Because you can hit it with that. Not rooted. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Increment. Premeditation is useless. I don't have the psi. Woo! We can walk out of there without feeling too bad, without feeling like I cheesed it, because we killed everything. And then we can heal ourselves and wait for our psi to recover, and then we're right back in there. And it should be significantly easier since we've killed 2 dogs and 1 mutant. I also probably should not have eaten the stuffed bat. Probably should have eaten a different type of combat food. Maybe cave hopper steak or even rat hound barbecue for more damage on my spear. But I've used it now, so we'll still do this with like this. No, don't do that. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Slowly regenerate. We'll just accelerate time. And since we did the battle over here, I don't think anything else got warned about us. So we don't have even more mutants or dogs walking around. That acid. On the few characters of mine that I've taken Surefoot, it is... Oh man, it definitely makes Depot A easier. You feel a little awkward taking it because you know it's really useful for Depot A, but not so useful after Depot A. But oh, it's still helpful. So I don't think I really want that armor. And that gun is gonna be... that might be worth repairing. It was. That was a good choice, Tim. How's your spear? Could use a repair. Alright, let's search the other corpses as I walk right into my own traps. Oh, mutated dog. Oh, that was one we feared, because it's damaged. Okay. We can kill a single dog. Of course, us fighting it will alert the mutant that's in here. So we'll have to be kind of quick about this. Oh, it could reach me with that. I didn't think it could. That's the mutant coming for us. Missed. I'm gonna hold on to my pre-med. God, so much acid damage. Holy crap. Oh my god. That was one dog. One dog took me down to half of my life. Good god. That is just silly. I don't have tailoring on this character. I could have made some equipment that would have had acid resistance. Ooh. Oh, he's hanging out there too. All right. I at least want sprint off a cooldown. All right, we can fight him, I think. Let's move up, and we'll start the biolocation. And then we'll slow him down as well with the psychotemporal dilation. I still got psychic powers left. Let's go ahead and... Or rather, I still have Psi left. And we'll go ahead and hit him with 2 of these. Very nice. Very nice. Let's keep stacking these. I think we can get lucky enough to kill it. Oh? Oh, we couldn't end combat because our biolocation, our doppelganger was still in effect. Well, it's even more acid now. Let's just accelerate time and wait for it to go away. I really like the accelerate time ability, by the way. That's the minus key or plus key to make game time go faster. So useful for times like this where we're just waiting for that acid to go away. Yeah, thinking about this build, there's no way this would do as well as it's doing on hard. I probably would not have been able to kill the mutants in the previous, rather, in this room on hard difficulty. There's just too many differences to make it marvelously more difficult, and it would never work. It would never work. And no, while I'm good enough at the game to play it on hard, I prefer not doing that because that means I'm using an optimized build, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with min-maxing at all in any game. I got no problems with it. But it's not the type of characters that I like using. I like making my weird hybrids. For me, it's about creating a build that is able to beat the game. Like, I love doing it myself rather than relying on what someone else suggests. And that's the way I want to go. Alright, what am I carrying that I don't want? We don't want this. Some decent quality mutant leather. How much is that worth? It doesn't weigh anything. We should definitely hold on to it. 3 mutants. 3 minutes left. We should walk down here. Because there's going to be at least 1 trap in this area. Yup, that's what we want to see. Oh! We're in this area of the junkyard. Oh! So we don't have to fight the rest of the mutants. Let's wait a little bit. I think there's at least 1 more trap in this area. So it might be down here. These are all MK2s as well. I recognize them from the coloring. That's something else, by the way, that I was talking to a friend of mine about. He is impressed, as am I, and I've always been this way, with how you know what you're up against. Like, I know these are MK2 mines because of the colors. Enemies that are wearing my armor, I know that they're wearing riot gear. I can see a spear in my hands. I can hear the pistols fire. I can see when an enemy has an assault rifle in their hand. All of this combines to make it a wonderful game because it's telling you, hey, notice what the enemy's using. Notice what armor they're wearing. That will help you decide how you want to approach the situation. It's so well done. It's so well done. And that was the Lotaeri board. So we have technically beaten Depot A with this character. But I'm not level 10. And I like being level 10 before I end Depot A. So I think we'll give it a try. Let's clear out the other chamber first. So, and I don't think we need the stuffed bat any longer. It's about to run out anyway, so let's take some more agility. And good job, Mericious. You survived Depot A. We can leave whenever I wish now. Mission successful, but I would like to be level 10. And that means... Oh, mutant. Coming to investigate. Or maybe it's just his normal patrol. Normal patrol, okay. Ooh, hello. Don't have lockpicking. Not gonna open that. Okay, crap! He saw us. The question is, how fast is he? Okay, we can set this up after all. Let's use some portal distortion here. Can I slow him? Yes, we can. Let's do so. Oh no! Hello, doggies. Let's move up. Three of them. Oh my god. Let's run away. We'll toss some caltrops down here. Very nice, Tim. Very nice. Caltrops went where I wanted them as well. Can damage you and then run around the corner. Oh, you can see me from there? We're gonna sprint. Yes, take all that damage. Yes! Yeah! Good work, doppelganger. I'm out of psi. Let's use this. There's one more dog. There you are. Yeah! Woo! Good use of your abilities. That really helps, Tim. Holy crap. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that. Let's quick save. Look at that. Piece of cake. Wasn't worried at all. Not even for a second. I was terrified when I saw three dogs walk up to assist its mutant overlord. But we did it. We did it. Look at that. Look at that. And I didn't even have to abuse the zoning. I'm always happy with that. Technically, you're not abusing it because the game lets you do it. But if this was hard, oh man. I don't know if you guys know, but on a hard difficulty, Normally it's 25 action points to move into a zone. Like to take a zone transfer is 25 action points, as you can see right down there in the lower right. On hard difficulty, it's 50. It's almost all of your action points. And the only reason it wouldn't be is because you use adrenaline or haste or some other ability like that. So, it's really tough on hard. I don't know, have there been many people who have played the game on hard? I'm not suggesting that I do it. I'm just curious if I can watch someone else suffer through the game on a much higher difficulty level. I know No Fair Fight has done that on Dominating, but No Fair Fight plays the game without really reading the dialogue, and there's no music, so I don't find it as entertaining to watch as someone who would play the game, as it were. We don't need you, we don't need you. Alright, let's quick save again. So technically, I've got... This room's been cleared out, but I have one more area. The area over here that had all the mutants that we did not kill. So, and the dogs, and I'm gonna want to try it. So that's what we're gonna do. I would like to know this character was strong enough to clear out Depot A on normal. Check this, and I guess we'll record the entirety of Depot A. No lockpick, whatever's in you gets we don't know. And where do you, by the way, where do you go down to? Ah, okay, right. Oh, how many heal hypos do you have, Tim? Oh, 9. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We can do this. Alright. Time to clear out the last of the mutants. Now, there is a trap here. At least one trap. There it is. Alright, that's one of you. You are an MK2 or MK3 HE mine. And there's another one either right in front of the door or right on the other side of the door. So we will just not travel there. An MK2 grenade. Hello. We'll take you. Alright. Let's quick save and do this. Okay, the good news is that nothing showed up. Nothing was up right on the other side of that door. Bad news, I was worried about it, so we used up some of our normal caltrops, but it should still be okay. Now we just need to wait here until something, in particular, a rather large and angry mutant, decides to walk forward. Or we get a dog. There we go. Oh, please don't root me here. Yes, it did not do so. Alright, let's begin running away. And we will temporal distortion the dog. Yes! Alright, dog. We're just gonna throw a long-distance grenade and pray. That kind of worked. We got one of them at least. We will expose weakness. Don't have the action points, but I can pre-med. Darn it! Darn it! Alright, let's run around the corner. I'm gonna fear you. So I can leave the corner. out of all this flippin' acid. Oh! Hello, mutant. I knew you were here. I did. Alright. So, let's heal. Let's adrenaline. Let's morphine. Let's biolocation. This sucks. There's no good place for me to move. So it might be best if I charge the mutant because we're not likely to get acid sprayed. And it will give more attacks to our doppelganger. Oh! Missing an attack always sucks. Missing 2 attacks sucks even more. We're gonna zone. Wow, game. Screw you too. How many 80% something attacks is that now that we've missed? I don't know, game. I don't know about you. I don't know. Alright, let's we'll wait and heal with the hypo. And we'll bandage ourselves because we got a very angry mutant over there. I feel less bad about doing this when the game gives me the middle finger and makes me miss a bunch. I don't know. Feels like I'm missing way more attacks than they should be. Oh, nice. Our biolocation's still there. Can we stun ya? Yes, we can. And then we can expose weakness you. Okay. We can take some of that stuff, step out of the acid, heal ourselves again, and then wait for all this nonsense to go away. Yeah, we wouldn't have lived had we stuck it out there. The morphine would have ended. It would have walked up and probably hit us twice, and that would have been the end of us right there. So that's why I left. I hate leaving. I hate leaving. It always feels cheesy to me to do it. It's not. It's not. But it feels that way. How many times did I do that with Garrett? At least, what, against 3 different encounters? 2 against early lunatics. And once against the Protectorate Dreadnought that we fought. If I recall correctly. We didn't even have to fight the Dreadnought. This is something I decided to do. Want all of the mutant dog leather so we can sell it. I'm getting kind of lucky that we're, no matter what, I haven't, well, not no matter what, but I'm so very rarely entangled. He's right there. He's right there, game. Really? See that? See the little itty bitty portion that's its head? That's the only part I can hit. If I target anything else, it doesn't let me. Alright, we gotta get the head. Okay. Depot A has been cleared out. This character was able to survive and do it. Ooh. I don't want it because I do have dodge and evasion. You might be wondering, Tim, why on earth are you wearing armor like this? Why are you wearing this armor? Because our penalty is 20%. There was really nothing better. All the other armors I was finding with this character were really bad. And so the choice was, well, I don't gain Nimble's extra evade and dodge, but at least I've got some okay armor on at least. So, yeah, it was really unfortunate. But you do what you have to do. And that was it. That was it. I don't need the mutant corpse. We should check the remains. Alright. So everyone, Depot A cleared with my character Mericious. A hybrid. Well, not a hybrid. A odd build. And again, one more time. This is his stats. Here's his skills. Here's his feats. And as you can see, he did it. He did it. It's tough. It's tough. But Depot A is always tough. Well, I guess it's not tough if you have a stealth side character. I guess I would be surprised if you found it tough. Oh, I haven't fully searched this area. We have this. I guess we'll search that really quick, and then... Actually, well, it's pointless for me to do that. You guys don't care about the loot this guy picks up. Thank you all for watching this one-off. Hope you guys found it enjoyable, and I will look forward to seeing you all in the next actual Underrail that I do with Garrett. See you all then. Take care, everyone.